Welcome to day 103 of Reset, Restart, Refocus. Okay, so I got an interesting question on my last video, and I want to explore it a little bit. Plus, it made me think about a few other things. But first, before we discuss that, let's get in with the weigh-in. So here's what I weighed this morning. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't even have to pick up my book to look. I was 160. 160. I am 0.2 pounds away from my lowest weight ever. So I am, you just know, I am super, super stoked about that. I couldn't hardly believe it. I stood there and stared at it for a while. You know how you do when you lose some weight and it's what you were kind of hoping for? I just kept staring at it going, I was like in disbelief that I had lost 0.8 pounds overnight. So that means tomorrow on my weekly weigh-in, I'm going to, I might be 159.8. I might be. But I'm not going to let it get me down if I'm up a little bit, because I have had a few days of losses, and that's kind of what my body does. But I'm just believing that the exercising is helping my weight go down right now, and maybe I will get that 0.2 pounds by tomorrow. We'll see. And after I get down to 159.8, and if I go up to 160 or 161 again, it won't be such a bad thing, because I'm kind of expecting it. But at least I saw it. At least it was there. At least it happened. That's my attitude about it. I mean, of course I want to go down more. I mean, right now at 160, I have 20 pounds to go until I get to my ultimate goal, and then we'll kind of see where I'm going to go from there. But as of today, I have 20 pounds to lose still. So, you know, that could take quite a few months, you know, close to the end of the year. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so anyway, here is what I ate today. Okay, so it's just about 11:15, and here's my first meal of the day. I have 3 ham and cheese roll-ups with pepperoncinis in the middle. All right, and here is my second meal of the day. I'm going to have some lasagna today. That sounded really, really good, with 2 breadsticks. All right, so I had the ham and cheese roll-ups with the pepperoncinis in the middle, and I had lasagna because I was just kind of feeling like lasagna a little bit. Plus, I didn't have any more lettuce prepared for salad. I need to do some of that tonight before I go to bed so that I can have taco salad tomorrow, because I took that meat out and I want to use it. Of course, I do have another serving of the lasagna, so we'll see what happens. I'm kind of feeling kind of tired today, and I think I was up last night a few times with some muscle cramps, and I'm just not getting it. I'm doing my magnesium, I'm taking my electrolytes. I mean, everything is good. But muscle cramps is something that I've had to deal with even before keto. So there must be another issue there that I'm not aware of. But it's not every single night. But a lot of nights I do get muscle cramps. And I'm up several times during the day, or at night. And it just interrupts my sleep so bad that it's hard for me to function. And I think that's why the last couple of videos I was like falling over and stuff, because yeah, I just haven't been getting enough sleep. Plus the night before last, I didn't get to sleep till like almost 12:30, and I got up at 5, so that certainly wasn't enough sleep for me. So I'm going to work on the sleep a little bit more the rest of this week. I mean, I can't help it if I get muscle cramps, but hopefully the last 2 nights will be enough, and my body will relax a little bit, and we'll see if I can get some good sleep. Because yeah, I was sitting after work, and after my workout, I was sitting on my chair and I was nodding off. I was so tired. So I'm going to get to bed early tonight, and hopefully I can get some rest. All right, so speaking of exercise, here is my workout for today. Okay, so the gym was a little bit crowded today, and the plan that I had, I couldn't do it. And just like I was saying before, you know, I'm pretty tired today, and so I really wasn't into it like I was the last few days, but I didn't want to skip a day, so I went ahead and went to the gym, and I worked out on the treadmill. Well, there's 2 clips of my treadmill workout because I got a phone call right in the middle of my workout, and it was for my daughter, so I stopped the treadmill for a minute just to talk to her and tell her I was working out because I didn't want to ignore her call. So I did it in 2 sections. So anyway, I did get 30 minutes in, just a little bit over 30 minutes, at 3.2 miles an hour, and I played with the incline a little bit, and that gave me an even harder workout. It was like 3.4 on the incline, and I was really feeling it like right away, the incline. So I felt like that was kind of good for me too. And so the 5-pound weights were being used after I was there, and some of the other places that I wanted to go were being used. So I was like, you know what, I'm just tired. I don't have time to really stand around and wait for my turn. So, you know, people, they sit there and they text and do all scroll through their phones and stuff while they're supposed to be working out and taking up the space that you want. So instead of being annoyed by that, I just left a little bit early, because when I was at work, I got another phone call, and I wanted to call the guy back. So my van that I bought a week ago, that I picked out, has been delivered to Salt Lake City, and it's ready to be picked up. So I talked to Alicia about it, and I'm going to go pick it up on the 27th. So in about 2 weeks, expect to see my big reveal on my new van, right? Okay, so anyway, that's enough about my day. I mean, it was just a normal day, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so in my last video, I got a comment from one of my friends, from Jennifer, and she was asking me how much protein am I getting in my second meal, and she said my macros must be very low. Well, everybody knows, if you've been watching all my videos, you know that I've been doing lazy keto and I haven't been tracking. Now I do have a rough count of what I'm getting, because I don't want to, with the 1 or 2 meals that I'm eating, I don't want to go like under 1,200 calories. So I do know that my calories are right around 1,200, sometimes 1,500, because of the fat that I add. My carbs are always under 10, and my protein, I'm getting about, I don't know how many grams it is, but I'm getting about 6 or 7 ounces of protein in all of my meals. So it did make me think a little bit though. You know, now that I'm going to the gym and I'm trying to build muscle so that I can tone up a little bit and help melt off some of this fat and, you know, look better in my clothes, how much protein should I eat when I'm working out? That's something that I need to research, because I'm not really sure. I mean, before, when I was doing the 21-day fix and I was doing some other programs and working out, I was getting quite a bit of protein. I was actually eating about between 8 and 12 ounces of protein a day, which I felt like was too much because I'm a meat eater. I like meat. I like my vegetables too, but I like meat. But the thing that I like about keto is the fat that I can add. I mean, all three of it together is just perfect for me. So I'm not really sure about the whole working out thing and how much protein I should be getting. I'm going to have to do some research and look that up, because if I need to step up my protein a little bit, I can do that. I mean, I'm eating 2 meals a day. One is kind of a snacky meal and one is a full-on meal. So I'm going to look that up and we'll find out. And if you have any suggestions for me, let me know. I mean, if you're good at working out and macros and all that kind of stuff, let me know how much protein I should be getting. According to the keto calculators, I should be getting between, I think it was 70 and 80 grams of protein is what they say. So, I don't know. Maybe I should track my protein for a week or so and find out what I actually am getting, because I don't want all this exercising to be for nothing, and I do want to build some muscle. So anyway, that's enough about that. So this story will be continued. Alright, so anyway, that's all that I have for you today. Hopefully we'll see 159.8 tomorrow, right? Anyway, so tomorrow's my weekly weigh-in, and it's Planking Friday. Alright, so until tomorrow, keep calm and keto on.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Leave a like.
Share this video with your friends. Leave a comment.